Uganda, a land of breathtaking landscapes and rich cultural heritage, is home to some of Africa's most spectacular natural wonders. From towering volcanoes and vast highlands to powerful waterfalls and deep lakes, this East African gem offers a diverse tapestry of geographical marvels. In this journey, we explore the unique beauty, history, and significance of Uganda's most remarkable regions. Lake Victoria. The largest lake in Africa and the world's most expensive tropical lake, stretches across Uganda, Kenya, and Tanzania, with Uganda holding its northern shores. Formed over 400,000 years ago, due to tectonic activity blocking westward flowing rivers, this vast body of water remains a lifeline for millions. Its relatively shallow depths, averaging just 40 meters, make it prone to sudden and powerful storms, known locally as serene, with waves reaching up to 4 meters high. The lake is fed primarily by rainfall and countless small streams, while the legendary Nile River begins its long journey northward from here. The shoreline is a maze of inlets, bays, and over 3,000 islands, each with its own unique charm. Fishing villages thrive along these waters, where wooden boats venture out at dawn in search of Nile perch, tilapia, and mukeen, a small silver fish dried along the beaches in picturesque scenes. The lake's ecosystem has undergone a dramatic transformation since the 1950s, when the introduction of Nile perch led to the decline of native species. However, this predator also fueled a booming fishing industry, turning Lake Victoria into a vital economic and cultural hub for East Africa. Murchison Falls. At Murchison Falls, the mighty Nile River narrows into a mere 7-meter wide gorge before surging 43 meters down with explosive force. This is the world's most powerful waterfall, with torrents cascading at 300 cubic meters per second. Located within Uganda's largest national park, the falls generate a constant thunderous roar, audible for kilometers. Above the falls, the Nile flows calmly at a width of 50 meters before violently compressing into the chasm. The immense water pressure has sculpted unique patterns into the surrounding ancient rocks over thousands of years. Below the falls, the river flows into a tranquil stream, home to hippos and massive Nile crocodiles. Cliffs near the falls nurture mist-loving plant species, while rock pratincoles, tiny, resilient birds, nest on ledges precariously close to the roaring cascade. Sipi Falls. Sipi Falls is a breathtaking trio of cascading waterfalls tumbling down the slopes of Mount Elgon in eastern Uganda, each offering a mesmerizing display of nature's raw power. The tallest of the three plunges an astonishing 100 meters over a rugged cliffside, generating a fine mist that nourishes the vibrant greenery surrounding it. Fed by the mountain's natural springs and rivers, these falls maintain their steady flow throughout the year, unaffected by seasonal shifts. The fertile volcanic soil of the region supports thriving Arabica coffee plantations. With farmers cultivating beans at elevations reaching 1,775 meters. This high-altitude environment, combined with rich soil and consistent rainfall, produces some of the finest coffee in Uganda. Scattered along the cliffs are ancient caves, remnants of Mount Elgon's volcanic past, once used by the local Sabini people as grain storage and refuge during conflicts. Winding hiking trails weave through the landscape, unveiling panoramic views of the Karamoja plains, and on exceptionally clear days, stretching as far as Lake Kyoga in the west. The scenery undergoes a stunning transformation with the seasons, lush and emerald green during the rains, shifting to golden hues under the dry season's sun, making Sipi Falls a dynamic masterpiece of nature. Bwindi Impenetrable National Park. Deep in the heart of southwestern Uganda lies Bwindi Impenetrable National Park, an ancient rainforest teeming with life and mystery. This untouched wilderness, dating back to the last ice age, has remained a refuge for countless species, including nearly half of the world's remaining mountain gorillas, around 400 individuals. Towering trees reaching up to 160 feet create a dense, misty canopy, while beneath, a tangled web of vines, ferns, and bamboo forms an almost impenetrable jungle, giving the park its fitting name. The rugged terrain, sculpted by the shifting forces of the Albertine Rift, is a labyrinth of steep hills and deep valleys, with elevations ranging from 3,800 to 8,500 feet. This dramatic landscape fosters an astonishing variety of life, hosting over 120 species of mammals and 350 species of birds, many of which are found nowhere else. At the heart of the park, the elusive mountain gorillas roam in close-knit family groups, each led by a powerful silverback. They spend their days foraging for tender bamboo shoots, wild celery, and an array of forest fruits, their movements carefully observed by expert trackers who ensure their safety while allowing visitors a rare, unforgettable glimpse into their world. Rwenzori Mountains. Towering along Uganda's western border with the Democratic Republic of Congo, the Rwenzori Mountains, also known as the Mountains of the Moon, are a breathtaking wonder of nature. Unlike most of Africa's great peaks, these mountains weren't shaped by volcanic activity, but rather by immense tectonic forces pushing the land skyward. This dramatic uplift created 6 distinct massifs, crowned by Mount Stanley's Margarita Peak, which soars to 5,109 meters, making it Africa's 3rd highest point. What makes the Rwenzoris truly remarkable is their ability to sustain glaciers and permanent ice caps despite straddling the equator. These glaciers, formed over 40,000 years ago, have dramatically receded due to climate change, yet they still lend the mountains an ethereal beauty. range's intense rainfall, over 3,000 millimeters annually, nourishes an enchanting world of giant lobelias and towering groundsels, some reaching up to 16 meters tall. As you ascend, the landscape transforms, shifting from dense tropical rainforests to bamboo thickets, heather-covered slopes, and finally, the Afro-alpine moorlands, where plants found nowhere else on Earth thrive. The lower slopes shelter unique wildlife, including the brilliantly colored Rwenzori and the elusive three-horned chameleon, making this mountain range a true lost world of biodiversity. Kidepo Valley. Tucked away in Uganda's northeastern corner, Kidepo Valley National Park is a vast and untamed wilderness, unlike any other in the country. Spanning 1,442 square kilometers, this remote savanna is a striking contrast to Uganda's typically lush landscapes, offering endless golden plains, rugged mountains, and dry riverbeds that vanish with the seasons. The park's two defining valleys, Kidepo and Narus, serve as vital ecosystems, with the Narus Valley retaining water year-round, making it a crucial refuge for wildlife during the harsh, dry months. Here, some of Africa's most elusive predators roam, including one of the continent's most isolated lion populations. Over 77 mammal species call this wild frontier home, featuring rare sights like the aardwolf and striped hyena, animals found nowhere else in Uganda. Beyond its wildlife, Kidepo is a land steeped in tradition, where the Karamoja people have thrived for centuries. These resilient pastoralists, known for their fortified manyatas, circular homesteads built to withstand both predators and raids, have preserved their way of life amidst this rugged terrain. With its untouched landscapes and deep cultural heritage, Kidepo remains one of Africa's last great frontiers, a place where the wild spirit of the continent still roams free. Jinja. Jinja, perched on the northern shores of Lake Victoria, is where the mighty Nile River begins its epic journey northward. This vibrant town, often called Uganda's adventure capital, is a place where nature and adrenaline seamlessly blend. The powerful waters rushing from the lake create dramatic rapids, making Jinja one of the best whitewater rafting destinations in Africa. Here, Class 5 rapids test the skill of even the most experienced rafters, while calmer sections provide a more relaxed river experience. The riverbanks are lined with lush tropical vegetation, forming a rich corridor of biodiversity teeming with bird life. Jinja itself carries echoes of its colonial past, with grand British-era architecture reflecting its history as an industrial hub. Nearby, the Owen Falls Dam, built in 1954, harnesses the Nile's immense energy, supplying power to Uganda and beyond. Traditional fishermen still paddle out at dawn in handcrafted wooden boats, using age-old techniques to catch Nile perch and tilapia. Just outside the city, the ancient Mabira forest shelters rare wildlife, including the elusive great-cheeked mangabe, making Jinja not only a thrill-seeker's paradise, but also a haven for nature lovers. Karamoja. Vast and remote region in northeastern Uganda, Karamoja spans approximately 27,000 square kilometers of semi-arid savanna, punctuated by rocky outcrops and seasonal rivers. Home to the indigenous Karamojong people, this rugged land has fostered a nomadic pastoralist culture for centuries. Cattle are the heart of their society, symbolizing wealth, status, and survival. Their traditional dwellings, maniatas, are circular huts made from mud, wood, and thatch, fortified by thick thorn fences for protection. The region experiences extreme weather, with temperatures soaring above 35 degrees Celsius, 95 degrees Fahrenheit, during prolonged dry seasons, followed by short but intense rains. Mount Murato, an extinct volcano reaching 3,083 meters, dominates the eastern skyline, its slopes sheltering rare wild olives and junipers. Despite Karamoja's mineral wealth, rich in gold and marble, climate change has disrupted traditional pastoralism, pushing many Karamojong towards alternative ways of life. Kibale. Nicknamed the Switzerland of Africa, Kibale is a breathtakingly mountainous district in southwestern Uganda, rising 1,800 meters above sea level. Its dramatic landscape of steep ridges and deep valleys was sculpted by ancient geological activity. The region is a gateway to Uganda's famed gorilla sanctuaries, including Bwindi Impenetrable Forest. Local farmers have adapted to the challenging terrain through intricate terraced agriculture, preventing soil erosion while sustaining crops such as sorghum, potatoes, and beans. Nearby, Lake Bunyonyi, Africa's second deepest lake, plunges to depths of 900 meters, its 29 islands dotting the serene waters. The lake formed when volcanic lava dammed a river valley, creating a natural wonder. The region's colonial history lingers in the architecture of Kibale town, where British-era buildings still stand. The resilient Bakiga people, native to these highlands, have cultivated innovative farming techniques for generations, thriving in an environment where nature dictates survival. Lake Bunyonyi. Lake Bunyonyi, often called the place of many little birds in the Rukiga language, is a breathtaking marvel of nature and Africa's second deepest lake, plunging to depths of 900 meters. This stunning body of water was born when ancient lava flows blocked a river valley, forming a natural dam. What truly sets it apart are its 29 scattered islands, each resembling a floating emerald against the shimmering surface. The largest Bawama Island once served as a leprosy treatment center in 1931, adding a unique historical layer to its beauty. Traditional dugout canoes, skillfully carved from eucalyptus trees, glide across the lake as local fishermen navigate between islands. Unlike many of Africa's lakes, Bunyonyi is free from crocodiles, hippos, or dangerous fish, making it one of the rare, safe swimming destinations in the region. Its remote location once sheltered the Batwa Pygmies, allowing them to preserve their ancient traditions until the 20th century. However, the lake also holds a haunting past. Punishment Island, one of the tiniest islets, was a place of abandonment for unmarried pregnant women, though some were rescued by poor men unable to afford a dowry. The surrounding terraced hills, blanketed in lush crops like sorghum, potatoes, and beans, create a dramatic and picturesque setting, making this one of Uganda's most photographed landscapes. Kampala City. Uganda's bustling capital sprawls across 7 hills, where modern energy meets deep cultural heritage. The city's history begins at Mengo Hill, the seat of the Buganda Kingdom since 1885. Today, Kampala remains the heart of Buganda, housing the Bulangi, Parliament, and the Kabaka's Palace. The central business district pulses with activity centered around Nakasero Hill, where colonial-era structures stand beside towering glass skyscrapers. The chaotic yet efficient old taxi park serves as the city's transportation hub, where matatus, minibuses, weave through a maze of commuters. Kampala Road, the city's commercial artery, blends global finance with vibrant street markets. Landmarks like Namirembe Cathedral, Uganda's oldest, and Rubaga Cathedral, the country's primary Catholic church, highlight the city's religious significance. The UNESCO-listed Kasubi tombs preserve the royal burial grounds of Buganda's kings, while the sprawling Owino market fills the air with the sounds of bargaining and the scent of fresh produce, embodying the city's relentless spirit. Mount Elgon. An ancient extinct volcano straddling the Uganda-Kenya border, Mount Elgon soars to 4,321 meters above sea level. It boasts the largest volcanic base in the world, stretching 80 kilometers in diameter. Formed over 24 million years ago, its massive crater spans 8 kilometers, making it one of Africa's largest intact calderas. crater floor features hot springs and dramatic cliffs, while the mountain slopes transition through 4 distinct forest zones, each harboring unique wildlife. The lower forests shelter blue monkeys and black and white colobus, while the bamboo zone is home to rare bird species. Above 3,000 meters, a surreal heather zone supports giant groundsels and lobelias, plants adapted to extreme temperature swings. Acting as a crucial water tower, Mount Elgon feeds major rivers, including the Nile, providing fresh water to millions in the surrounding regions. Lake Albert. Named after Queen Victoria's consort, Lake Albert stretches along Uganda's western border with the Democratic Republic of Congo. As part of the intricate Nile system, it is fed by the Victoria Nile from the southeast and the Semliki River from the south. Covering 5,300 square kilometers with depths reaching 51 meters, the lake sustains local fishing communities with over 55 species of fish, including Nile perch and tilapia. The dramatic Albertine Rift Escarpment frames its shores, creating a breathtaking natural amphitheater. Discovered by British explorer Samuel Baker in 1864, Lake Albert played a key role in mapping the Nile's sources. In recent years, significant oil discoveries beneath its waters have reshaped its economic importance. The surrounding ecosystem, comprising savanna woodlands and wetlands, hosts hippos, crocodiles, and diverse water birds. Mount Murato. Known locally as the Mountain of Dreams, Mount Murato rises 3,084 meters above Uganda's northeastern Karamoja region. Formed through volcanic activity 20 million years ago, this extinct volcano is composed of ancient basement rocks and crystalline formations. The mountain generates its own microclimate, receiving more rainfall than the surrounding semi-arid plains. Its slopes shelter the region's last remaining tropical forest, home to rare birds and primates. During the wet season, waterfalls cascade down its rugged cliffs, adding to its mystique. Kisoro. A remote yet vibrant district in Uganda's southwestern corner, Kisoro borders both Rwanda and the Democratic Republic of Congo. Its landscape is dominated by extinct volcanoes and three stunning lakes, Mutanda, Mulehe, and Chahafi. Sitting at 1,890 meters above sea level, Kisoro enjoys a cool climate year-round. Its fertile volcanic soil supports extensive terraced farming, particularly of Irish potatoes and sorghum. The district serves as the gateway to Magahinga Gorilla National Park, a sanctuary for endangered mountain gorillas and golden monkeys. On Lake Mutanda, dugout canoes glide across the glassy waters, mirroring the surrounding volcanic peaks. Kisoro's strategic location makes it a hub for cross-border trade, with its bustling market serving as a melting pot of cultures from Uganda, Rwanda, and Congo. From the roaring Murchison Falls to the serene waters of Lake Albert, Uganda's landscapes tell a story of power, resilience, and natural splendor. Whether it's the towering peaks of Mount Elgon or the cultural heart of Kampala, each place holds a deep connection to the land and its people. As the sun sets over the vast highlands and shimmering lakes, Uganda stands as a testament to Africa's unparalleled beauty. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe for more amazing content, and leave a comment below. Which one of these places would you like to visit the most?